How's it going, guys? Today we're gonna learn how to make my version of American chop suey. This is a simple version. You can make it at home. It's one of the first ones I made. Um, First dishes I made. It's very simple. One pot. Not a lot of dishes to clean up, you know. Alright, so let's get to it. Alright, so to start off, we're gonna need 1 diced pepper and 2 diced shallots or a medium onion if you have them. If you want to learn how to dice them, check out my other video, how to cut onions 3 ways. Very helpful there. So you want a diced bell pepper, 2 diced shallots, or 1 diced onion. And then next up we have the spices. I'll put it right here. So we have garlic powder, onion powder, oregano, basil, parsley, black pepper. And then we got salt, and we got 1 pound of ground beef. I have 93%. You can use any other one, and 1 pound of ground sweet Italian sausage. Then we have 1 big can of tomato sauce, or you can use 2 regular cans. I had just 1 big one. And we're also gonna need 1 can of chopped tomatoes and olive oil. And also 1 box of pasta. I use shells. I like shells. You can use any other ones you like. Alright, so for now we're gonna put a little olive oil in the pan, medium high heat, and we're just gonna sear the ground beef first. And what we're gonna do is just brown them. So you want a high heat so you can have a nice color on them. Just break them apart until they about 90% cooked. So you're gonna still cook them, or you can cook them all, doesn't matter. Now what we're gonna do after it's done, we're gonna drain them. So we're gonna put in a colander here. Oops, well, some fell. That's part of cooking, I guess. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the Italian sausage. Just brown them, break them apart. And then we're also gonna strain them. The reason why we strain them is all that fat's coming out. See that? That's all fat coming, juices coming from the meat. We don't want that. So a little bit more on the same pot. Olive oil, high heat. We're gonna put the peppers and onions in. We're just gonna color them, saute them a little bit until they get nice and fragrant. See, like that. And then we're just gonna pour the meat in. It's a messy dish, but God, it's so good. I'm gonna mix them all up. Now you want to turn the heat down maybe to medium. We're gonna put all the spices in and some of the salt. And guys, please taste as you go so you know how much to put in. Just because I put that much salt doesn't mean you guys want that much salt, you know what I mean? Mix it all up. It seems a bit dry now, but that's normal. We haven't put any sauce, and we also took all that moisture out. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the tomatoes and then the tomato sauce. So right now we're making the meat sauce. Oh, also pour a little bit of water in there. I use it from the same can, so it still has the flavor of the tomato. And we're gonna mix that up. We're gonna cover it, and we're gonna simmer that for about an hour with the lid on, and then another hour with the lid off. So you want to simmer, and then that's how it's gonna be. See how it reduces a little bit there? So once that's done, we're gonna add the pasta, the raw pasta on it. That's where it's a little different from what you're probably expecting. You usually cook the pasta separately. The reason why I do that is because the pasta will in there will thicken the sauce, you know what I mean? All the starches from the pasta will thicken the sauce. So instead of cooking separately and then put the pasta in it, I cook everything in it. That's why I add a little bit more water, and I let it simmer with the lid on for about 20 more minutes. Once those 20 minutes are up, check it up. Check if it needs more water, if it needs to go a little bit longer. And here's my favorite part. Just plating it. It's so delicious, and it goes so well with some freshly grated Parmesan or Pecorino. And this is it, guys. This is my version. It's very simple. It's nothing fancy. I know there's some key components missing there, but if you just want to have like a simple dish on a rainy day, some comfort food, try this out. It's very good, and you can't go wrong with pasta, right?